On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He finds his man. He breaks loose at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sellers. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking for a gap. It's Lee. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Turner. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looked...
Touchdown, Bears! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Sellers. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Number 17.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7.
That makes the score South Carolina 14, Baylor 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Bears are in the red zone. Using his legs. It's Lee. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Late handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Baylor. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's now second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Bears! And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. A precise route and a good throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good throw, catch made. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Bears pick up enough for a first down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. The back's got it. And they're able to get him down. Offense facing second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. And the Bears come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce? He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Lee. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.